Hey there, it's Dusty Thunder again with another Reddit story for you. This one is a best of Redditor update, and don't worry, it's a feel-good one. This is titled, My Boyfriend is Going to Cry, and I don't feel bad about it. In fact, I'm excited. First off, on a random note, good luck to everyone who is studying for finals right now. I'm procrastinating studying for my final by writing this. I am just so excited that I need to tell someone about this. I've been with my boyfriend for a little over 3 years now. I don't even think there are words to describe how I feel about him. My life changed in an unimaginable way when he entered it. There is no one on the planet that could ever make me feel the love I feel when I look at him. I never thought I would find someone who treats me this way, or that I even deserve a partner like him. He never fails to remind me what he thinks about, loves, and adores me. The other day, he made a passing comment that any experience he has ever had is always so much better if my presence is there. So, my boyfriend is a huge fan of Legos, like massive. He always buys smaller sets from Target and builds them in his free time to relax. Anytime we go to the mall, he always wants to walk around the Lego store just to marvel at the big sets. He can afford them, but he's the type not to spend money on himself. Every time we go in, I always catch him staring at the Star Wars Cantina set. He always talks about how one day maybe he'll muster up the courage to put the $400 down and fulfill his dream, but he won't have to do that. I just ordered it off the Legos website. Because I spent more than $150, I got a small Santa set. So what my plan is, I'm just going to give him the Santa set, and when we're done, I'm going to surprise him with the Cantina. He has done so much for me this year, and I can't imagine not giving this to him. So yeah, he's going to cry, but I'm excited about it. Thanks for listening. Update 1 month later. Hi all, sorry for not updating sooner. I know at least one of you was interested in one, but I wanted to enjoy the time with my boyfriend. One small thing to mention before getting into the update is that I ended up going back to the Lego store and buying the Boba Fett throne room set to match the Cantina because I knew he wanted it. And well, why not? LOL. If some are interested, I may even post updates as he builds it. He already completed the Boba Fett throne room and has started the Cantina set. So on to the update. We did our normal gift giving with my family and I ended up putting the throne room under the tree, which he lost his shit when he opened it because he's been talking about that set for a while. After everyone settled down after gift giving and started to eat and watch Christmas movies, I asked him if he could help me do something upstairs real quickly. When we got upstairs, I told him I had forgotten to put something under the tree. When I pulled the box out from under the bed, he looked confused but started to unwrap it slowly. When he had pulled the paper back and saw the words Mos Eisley Cantina, he stopped moving for a few seconds because I don't think his brain was even fully registering what was in front of him at the time. His eyes started watering slightly and he kept saying things like, "No way," before he started grinning and tearing all the paper away. He started hugging me and kept asking why I would spend so much money on him. And I told him it was because I loved him and wanted him to be happy. He went through a mixture of jumping in excitement, hugging me, and crying for a few minutes. He kept talking about his plans to clear off the shelf behind him and put it on display in his work background. He then ended up surprising me by saying he had also not put something under the tree because he wanted to have it be an intimate moment between the two of us. He went into the closet and was laughing about how he had put it on top of the shelf because he knew I wouldn't be able to reach it or see it. I'm very short. LOL. When he came out, he was holding a tiny box, and when I opened it, there was a beautiful diamond necklace inside, which obviously made me cry like a baby. After he put it on me, we shared a nice moment together kissing and hugging. I told him that I purposely saved the points I got from buying the set so he could get $50 off his next Lego set. He told me he wanted to get me a set so he could spend the duration of building his set while I also built a set next to him. He's always really cherished building a set with me or building one at the same time as me. So over the weekend, we went to the Lego store, and despite my saying I was happy with the smaller set that I would build slowly so I wouldn't finish before him because I felt bad since he bought me a literal diamond necklace, he insisted on getting me a big one and bought me the Bowser because he knows it's one of my favorite characters. We had a great Christmas and I've been having lots of fun having designated building time together. LOL. Thank you for all of your sweet comments. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday as well. Look at that. Nice job, Candy Thunder, picking out the uplifting, heartwarming story. It's like a palate cleanser. After we have stories of all these traumatic, asshole-ish scenarios, having a palate cleanser is just what the doctor ordered.